is, so them say them a treat the case now as a murder investigation, students. You hear what me say? They are now treating the case as a murder investigation. Murder investigation. You hear what I say, students? They are now treating the case as a murder investigation. You hear me say Tony Jamaica? So apparently, but I'm going to say something tonight. Dear Kathyann Smith, how are you? Kathyann, how are you? I know by now you must be watching me. But I'm going to ask Kathyann Smith. I'm making a public appeal to you tonight. I don't come to fight with you, Kathyann. Jamaica share the live because I'm going to talk to Kathyann tonight. Me go talk to Kathyann tonight. I want to share the live because I need to talk to Kathyann. Who want me to talk to Kathyann tonight? I believe I need to speak to Kathyan's spirit. Kathyann, look forward in the power of the Holy Ghost. Kathyann, I want to talk to you tonight. Kathyann. Kathyann, I want to talk to you. And if you're a friend of Kathyann that is watching this live, share it with her, please. Kathyann, dear Kathy, I know your mother died some years ago. So your mother would not be around to tell you, Kathy, if you know something, speak. Kathy, you have a 10-month-old child. You have a 10-month-old child. You have sisters, you have brothers, you have a father. Kathy, if you were in the position because I want to let you know, Kathy, if this man truly loved you, Kathy, you'd be living in the apartment with your child in his apartment. If the man truly loved you, Kathy, you would be living in the apartment with him. You'd be a happily married woman with him. You'd be a happy couple with a child. But Kathy, he never loved you. Kathy, he loved none of you. Kathy, he loved none of you. Have you seen his history, Kathy? How many women he womanized? Kathy, he loved none of you. He never loved you, Kathy. To have had Donnelly in the bed at nights with him. He never loved Donnelly because he told Donnelly him now move the picture. I'm baby. And that's what caused the argument. That's what caused the argument in the apartment. That is what, Jamaica. That is what caused the argument. And she ran, Jamaica. She ran from out the room into the kitchen. Into the kitchen. The kitchen argument going to start tonight. Because she asked for the pictures to be removed. He became abusive. He became abusive. Imagine Jamaica. And Noel, you know that I know what caused the argument in the apartment. Hello? Lord Jesus. Hello? Yes, I hear off. Where? Over the rail? Alright, cool. So see it there. So the truth be told, Jamaica, if you never know, if you never know, if you and him have a simple disagreement, he becomes, his anger becomes deep. His hidden anger that if you annoy him, he will literally throw you over the rail. And I have had people in confidence who was with him, who him beat, Jamaica. It is alleged that he beat the girl to the point he threw her over the rail. Over the rail, Jamaica. Dr. Nalina, not Kathy. It is his nature. The other woman come out and say Jamaica. She and him have problem and him threw a car and gun but him gun but the girl. Threw a car and push her in a room. So when you ask me what he did something, Kathy. I want to ask you this. Were you ever abused by Noel? Kathy, were you ever abused? Were you ever physically beaten? By Noel? Kathy, were you ever choked by Noel? Kathy, were you ever dragged, forced, thumped up, licked up, gun bought by Noel? Kathy, how many times were you abused? Kathy, how many times were you a victim of abuse? How many times was your face abused, Kathy? Were you ever abused? Kathy, How many times did you have to take your money and give to this man? And you're in pain. Kathy, how many times you bought lunch for this man and him don't even show your love, appreciation, worth, or value? How many times? Kathy, when you carried the child, did he ask you to abort the child? Kathy, when you carried the child, did he ask you to abort the child? Did you have previous miscarriages? How many miscarriages did you have, if you did have any? Kathy, did he? I wonder if Jamaica, I'm going to go a bit deeper. I wonder if, I don't want to touch this topic, but I have to. Donnelly had 2 miscarriages. Was it a case that Donnelly was being abused, which led to these miscarriages? Was it a case that Donnelly was being abused that led to these miscarriages? That's a question. That's a question. Did he beat Donnelly? Did he abuse Donnelly that led to the miscarriages? Kathy. 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 Did he ask you to abort your child? Did he beat you? Did you have miscarriages? These are questions that I want you to understand. Kathy, imagine had it been you. Had it been you, Kathy. Had it been you. Had it been you, Kathy. Do you believe if you were the one missing, Donnelly would be silent? If you were the one missing, Kathy, do you think Donnelly would be silent had she known something? Do you believe had it been? Hello?
Hello.
Greetings.
Andre.
Yes, it is.
Why am I telling you? How many people forget your funny life? Come on, sir. Why see you sitting and kill people? You take off, you know, daddy.
Well, I'm on my Facebook Live now.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm not telling you like, master. Boy, you is more than a hero in that thing, your daddy. I say, me can't sleep, every twist, every turn, me have to watch everything what you have put out.
Really?
I raise my brethren. Keep it up.
Mm.
Keep on. When you say Facebook Live.
Yeah, just go look for Andre Stevens on Facebook.
All right, Papa. Manners.
So I'm going to ask Jamaica, Kathy, if you were missing, I'm sure Donnelly wouldn't keep silent, you know. Even if he beat Donnelly into fear or drove fear into Donnelly, Donnelly would have spoken in confidence to her mother, Miss Sophia. And the woman that Miss Sophia is, Miss Sophia would have assisted in finding justice for Kathy. Kathy, remember that Donnelly spent a lot on your child. Remember that Donnelly spent a lot on your child, Kathy. Remember when you thought that he was the one spending the money to get the visa? No, Kathy. It was actually a matey. It was actually your matey, Kathy. Your matey. So is it that you're fearful, Kathy? Kathy, if it's protection you want, Oswald Senior Spit can get you protection. Kathy, your child and you can leave Jamaica. Your child and you can leave Jamaica. Kathy, suppose it was your sister. Suppose it was your sister, Kathy. Your sister that you love and adore. Will you be silent? Donnelly was a good girl. And I said to you too, Kathy, you are equally a good girl. But you get caught up with an evil, grimy, ugly monster. Kathy, you all got caught up with an evil, wicked, cruel monster. So I'm going to say to you, Kathy, I'm making a public appeal to you tonight. 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 What do you know? Yesterday in the spirit, last night sleeping, the angel said to me, I must speak to you. The angel said to me, speak to the spirit of Kathyann Smith. So after Jamaica, after the argument started in the hallway, in the room, apparently Donnelly ran to the kitchen. Donnelly ran to the kitchen. In the corner of the kitchen. In the corner of the kitchen. Trying to protect herself. But the monster grew in him. The monster came out of him. The evil, cruel monster came out of him, pulling her from side to side. Jamaica. Pulling her. Noel, stop. Noel, stop. Noel, stop. Baby, stop now, please. But that was not enough. That was not enough. That was not enough for him, Jamaica. Ah! Noel, stop! That was not enough. That was not enough for the cruel monster. Just over an argument. Kathy, listen. Noel! Is that something that you're used to, Kathy? Is that something that you have become immune to, Kathy? Noel, stop! Stop, Noel! Yes, Kathy. Is that something that you're used to? Do those pains and beatings and batterings, the gun butts, the thumping of the mouth and the eye. Those that remind you of Noel. Do you remember that cry, Kathy? Do you remember that cry? Noel, stop! Noel, the baby! Baby! Noel, don't touch! Don't kick me anymore, Noel! Do you remember those cries? Do you remember the cries of him choking you, Kathy? Do you remember the time that you became breathless? Do you remember those times, Kathy? Kathy, do you remember those times? Kathy, do you remember the times of the gun in your mouth? Hey, girl, shut your bum, me buck. Hey, girl, me make you disappear out of this. Do you remember those times? Do you remember those times, Kathy? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night, Andre.
Yes, dear.
Brother, you give me goosebumps. I feel sick. No, I'm not telling a lie. I shake. You talk to me and you listen, I shake. Oh God, Kathy. Kathy, just talk up. I beg you. Just talk up. I shake, Andre. I shake. Keep up the good work, brother. Me there listen.
All right. Kathy, do you remember after he beats you, Kathy? You remember him come and ask you for the forgiveness? You remember him come and him go buy something, some ice cream for you and you forgive him, Kathy? You remember the times that him say, alright, let him just carry you to a dinner. Oh, Kathy, he would never carry you to, wow. The turban will come off, it'll get deeper. Prayer mothers, pray me up. Pray me up. The vision's coming clearer. Run, Kathy. Kathy, if you talk or if you don't talk, he will still make an attempt to use his friends to kill you, Kathy. You are safe talking. Hello?
Good night.
Yes, dear.
Andre, I'm not on the line.
Yes, you are.
Please to take me off the line.
Hello. Mm-hmm. That they beat me up. And they beat me up the night. Naked. Mm-hmm. I don't remember, but I know that I was attacked in that time. About 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. You're going to work and you're asking for my mother's number. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, thank you for being a good Samaritan. I'm alive. Yeah, but here's what I want. Actually, I'm on my live now. Just let me finish up this and we'll talk soon. Just send me a WhatsApp. Yes, Jamaica, I will tell you one day what happened to me in Halfway Tree. I'll tell you about that story. It's very deep. That's one of the Samaritans who helped me that night. I've experienced death before, Jamaica. I'm not even getting into that story. But Kathy, I know you're scared for your life. I know you don't know who to trust. Kathy, I know you're at that point wondering, who am I to eat from? Will they poison me? Will they inject me? Will they shoot me? Will they meet in an accident? But Kathy, if you confess now, if you confess, if you speak, Kathy, let me tell you how the boy narrate you. Let me show you the boy narrate you, Kathy. You remember the truck man said, it's not a black vehicle he drove in. It's not a black vehicle you drove in. You drove in a silver vehicle. So by plausibility and by plausibility, he has made you a member of the crime scene because he has used your vehicle. So he naturally beat you up, Kathy. He naturally beat you up. And Kathy, did Noel call you to come over to the apartment? Did Noel call you that Tuesday afternoon, telling you to meet him at the apartment? Hello? You can't call me and have me on the Tuesday afternoon, telling you to meet. Did Noel call you that evening, asking you, Kathy, meet him over the apartment? What was the reason? Did he ask you to take lunch, or did he tell you that he has a serious emergency? What did he say to you? Why did he borrow your vehicle the evening? Hello? Hello? Yes, you cannot talk to me and have me in the background. It gives a bad signal. Yes, Jamaica. And when you see me a probe like this, give me some time to think now. Give me some time for go down in it now, Jamaica. My brain is overthinking. Give me some time. Why did he call you? Why did he use your vehicle and not his BMW? The truck man said he drove behind him to the car wash. Why did he do such a thing, Kathy? Why? Why never using back BMW? Why use your silver car? Why? So him call you, Kathy. Him call you. Alright, him call you. Him call you. tell you to come over. When you went into the house, what did you see, Kathy? Seeing that Fix Bailey says that there's nothing to connect you to the crime scene at this time. When you entered the house, did you enter the house? Did he call you? How did he ascertain your vehicle? Did he come? Let me take off this little, because if I continue tonight, Jamaica, the world, if I continue tonight, the world will weep. If this turban keeps on tonight, Kathy, you will weep in the spirit. So how did he call you? What time did he call you? What was the purpose of the call? Why did you go to the apartment? Did you go to the apartment with anyone, Kathy? Kathy, the constabulary force is now saying they're treating Donnelly's case as a murder investigation. They're treating Donnelly's case as a murder investigation. Why are they treating it as a murder investigation? Kathy, when you went into the apartment, what did you see? Kathy, when you entered the apartment, what did you see? Was it that Donnelly was unconscious? Was she in the kitchen unconscious? Did you check her pulse? Did you recognize if she had life? Did you assisted in finishing her? At any point, did you assist him in finishing her? When you entered the apartment, did she still have life? What did you see? Kathy, tell Jamaica, tell the investigators, tell the world, what did you see? What did you see? Kathy! What did you see? Her pulse, was her pulse alive? Was her pulse, hey, tell us. Was there blood? Was she unconscious? Did he ask you to finish her off? Did he escape so as to turn you into the culprit? Did you come in and see somebody unconscious, Kathy? Or you saw, come on, Kathy, speak to the nation tonight. Tell the nation! The nation wishes to know, Kathy. The world wishes to know, Kathy, what happened. The world wishes to know. Kathy, Miss Sophia still loves you, but she wants closure. Miss Sophia wants to bury her daughter with a grand send-off. I want to come to the funeral. All of us, Donnelly deserves a good funeral. Tell us where her body is, Kathy. Tell us, where did he take her? Tell us. Tell your lawyer, where did he take her? Where did he take Sophia Logg's daughter, Donnelly Donalds? Kathy, The dead woman could be you. The dead woman could have been you. Kathy, I know you're not capable of doing the things that they say you have done. When I look at you, I see innocence. When I look at you, I see somebody who, despite being hurt by what Noel has done to you over the years, you still have good in you, Kathy. Kathy, it's almost going 3 weeks now, and Donnelly's body can't be found. Totally decomposed. Or Kathy, did you play a part? Were you an accessory to a murder? Were you an accessory to a murder? Equally in other jurisdictions, the accessory is equal as the murderer. Kathy, murderer, blood upon Noel's shoulder. Murderer. Kathy, Noel is a murderer, a cold-blooded murderer. Cold-blooded murderer. Where the one of them there? Where the one of them there for inner the towns and the cities? Murderer! Where the one of them there? Where the prayer mother them there? Where the preacher them there? Hey, makarabandi, keke, Robondi kasi kenda baba, Robongala baba singere, baba kunde baba, Robondia, murderer! Murderer. Miss Sophia needs closure. Murderer. Where is her body? Where? Fix Pinnock, can you do me something? Fix Bailey, can you do me a favor? Can I be granted permission to question Noel? Fix Bailey, as a citizen of this country, I am asking you, Mr. Bailey, can you give me permission to question Noel? Can you give me permission to question Kathy? Mr. Bailey, we need closure for this case. Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey. I want to help this case. I want to help. Murderer! Mr. Fix Bailey, can I assist you in doing? Hello?
Yeah, General, you hear me?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Just want to say, you see Donnelly body.
Mm-hmm.
Another setting carried out in it.
What he carried the body in?
He carried the body on black suitcase.
A black suitcase?
Yeah.
Oh.
All with them outside. Just check him apartment. He have this big black suitcase in my apartment. I think carried out in it, yeah?
So how you know about the suitcase? Wow. Black suitcase. I wonder if that's the reason why Black suitcase. Wow. Murderer. 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 Hello.
Andre,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just mentioned seven.
Get to the point quickly. Get to the point quickly.
Like, puzzle me. Like, for instance, for instance, if she's not connected in any way to the crime, how can, what's his name, Noel, use her car? He didn't steal the car, so he must have gotten permission from her.
But I established already. Did he call her? So obviously
Right,
she's
so
an
she must have been
accomplice.
present.
She's an accomplice. They're developing on a story. Give them some time. I'm developing on the story. Give them some time. You're tracking this.
And additionally, Andre, the murder didn't happen, the whole entire thing didn't happen in just 1 24-hour. Because she came to the home.
It happened. The murder happened between 12 to 4 o'clock.
Then,
Listen, man. Listen, man. I am giving you good information.
Came and picked it up the next morning.
Hello.
Hello, good night.
Yes, dear.
You can't take me off the line, please, and to talk to you.
Send me a WhatsApp. I cannot do it every minute. Everybody said they need to talk to me. It's an open live. Just send me a WhatsApp with the confidential information.
Okay, no problem. Thank
Yes, dear. Dread, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. 24 hours of the day are crucial. 20 hours of footage are captured. 4 hours are removed. So obviously, hello.
Hello, good night, sir.
Good night.
I just want to let anybody, Kathyann or dear Jeannie, anybody at all that has information, I just want you to know that the U.S. gives asylum for people that are in danger in their own country. So if you know anything and you migrate and leave and talk what is happening, you are entitled to asylum in this country, where you will be protected and your green card will be granted. And if you can't do it on your own, you can always hit up Brad Bernstein, a lawyer in Manhattan. Bless.
Blessings. Dread, you're not listening and you're preempting the lives. You need to listen. You have been one of my good students. I don't know why you're triggering. I was developing the lecture so that you could come and ask the pressing, belting questions. Dread, I established that she's already an accessory, an accomplice. By having the vehicle, she's an accomplice. You never need to mention that. Murderer. Hello?
Hello? I am saying to you, Andre, right now, my blood is running cold. And I want to tell Noel and also Kathyann to give a closure where the girl body is. It could be my daughter. I'm telling you the truth. From the day until now, I feel my belly is killing me. So have a good night and
Alright.
keep up the good. Yeah, alright.
Her brother saw her, spoke to her a little after 4. So I'm saying to you, something happened between 4 and say 7 or 4 to 8. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Night.
Yes?
What's it? My name is Anthony.
You called my live. This is Andre.
But I'm looking at you. Andre.
Uh-huh.
Just have a question.
Yeah, what's the question?
I'm just saying, it's about the truck man released.
What about the truck man?
It's the fact that the afternoon when he sent out the voice note, right? He was saying the nowhere got a number from the Indian guy, right? But during the interview with L.A. Lewis, he said that he came to the hardware and get the number. Is that correct? Or I'm over here?
That's what I heard.
Yes, I think that's a cross conversation there, like the thing that's twisted, right?
So I'm going to say it to you, right?
Yeah.
Some of these people also must be locked down, and I hope the truckman be locked down.
Yeah, and also too, he said that there was 2 persons at the apartment that day. The Indian one, the Indian and Noel. And the Indian man also went with Noel to the car wash, right?
So I'm going to say to you respectfully, I said it earlier, anything dealing with LA and what he did, I don't want to get into that because that is a wind of confusion, okay?
True.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Again, students, I'm asking you, anything to do with LA, don't carry. The Indian man is crucial. Anybody
Galaxy A71.
I'll change the speaker here. I might give up too much things. And in the meantime, you're all here. Remember, all who is in Canada, my PayPal is working. And in England, my PayPal is working. Those in the US, my Zelle is working. My Zelle is working. My Zelle is working. Those who are local, you can use my NCB account. I am doing a lot. I have done some very deep analysis tonight. I've done a lot of analysis tonight, and I could have gone further, but a lot of you people are continuously calling me and triggering my probing. I could have gone further. When you see I'm deep Jamaica, do not disturb me. Do not ask me, Andre, this or that, because I can hit some spaces. I can go into some spaces. Know where I can go. I know where I can go. I know where I can go. And the Indian man, Jamaica, the Indian man comes from a particular location.
Call from.
Hello?
Hello, good night.
Yes, get to the point, please. Good night.
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Yes, good night. You know, from day before yesterday, when I look into the case, I realized that Noel is the one who committed the crime. Kathy was just invited to the apartment after, right? Maybe he called her and said, panic, you know, something went wrong, come over, and Kathy went over. But and maybe we are judging her the wrong way. Maybe when she went there, she panicked, she didn't even touch the body. She didn't even touch the body. Kathy might be innocent to this. The fact that when she was in the car, she was talking
I'm
about
going to
her
ask you
reputation.
this. The very fact that he took Kathy's vehicle, Kathy couldn't be innocent. All right?
No, listen. Let us put ourselves as in Kathy's position. If you're saying that she's in a abusive relationship where there are fear of this young man, what do you think? A woman, I am a woman, and also a baby mother who maybe have been in a situation abusive. If these women are afraid of this man, you're not going to ask her for the key. I'm going to take the key.
Understand, but I am saying the point is by not talking, by not saying anything, by not even calling somebody in the constabulary force in confidence and says this has happened, you have made yourself an accomplice.
No, but Andre, then again, we got to be realistic about this thing. We're talking about a baby mother and a baby father and an ex-woman.
Call
You have to
from.
be in a
Plus
position.
1876.
All right, I'll think on it
61.
some more. You hear? I have to take another
think
call.
on it. Just maybe she's.
Yeah, hello? Hello?
Call ended.
Hello?
Call ended. Call from. Plus.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Andre? Good night. What if it's a case where the man that came on earlier?
What is a case what?
I think this the case. I think that the coach is a distraction by the truck driver. Take the coach, and the man, the Indian man might take Noel vehicle and bring Donnelly body in the suitcase, and Noel take Kathy vehicle along and went to.
Call.
With truck man.
So you're saying that two vehicles did the job. One went as a distraction and one actually carried the work. The thing.
Yeah. So since as his BMW or whatsoever is missing, I think that the Indian man that went with the truck driver might have taken Donnelly body in the suitcase and went to dispose it, and the truck.
All right, so that is good.
What is that? Might be the key.
All right, we'll look into that some more. All right.
Okay.
Call ended.
Hello.
Call ended.
Hello.
Listen, Andre, nobody now gonna go through so much trouble if you take out suitcase with man. If you listen to the interview, even though you don't want to mention the one with when him do a day, the truck driver do a day, you listen to the interview, him say when him get to the apartment, a whole heap of people up there. Nobody now use the common sense. Nobody now go through so much trouble to take suitcase over landing and put it in a truck. If the suitcase now, I mean, the coach, sorry. Nobody now go through so much trouble. If the coach not have something to do with it. Coach is a main point. Me don't know about a suitcase because when you're dead, you're stiff. So me don't know how am I going to bend her up to catch her in a suitcase. Have we seen suitcases lately? I mean, how big is a suitcase to keep a girl that looked like she was about 5'6", 5'7"? Because she looked tall by her pictures. So the coach still is a main point. We can't disregard that coach and I talk about suitcase. The coach, why him go through so much trouble to get out the coach? So we still go back to where Constable Brown said. We're not going to say everything she says 100, you know. Because based on what she said, I can't do the thing, right? But when we think about it.
All right, no problem. All right, no problem. I have to take another call, yeah?
Constable Brown, if you are listening.
Hello?
Hello, this is Andre.
Yes, it is.
Andre. Listen, I'm not much credit. The man calling a while ago say, damn, the body never leaves the
Talk quick. I heard that. Talk.
Yeah, listen. The car wash me in blood up on the settee. So he carry for go wash it off. The body now, me don't know how that come out of the apartment, but he never drive in vehicle. But from that, he not drive in vehicle. So I have it in a vehicle. He not go on the suitcase again because I don't compromise with a whole heap of blood. So maybe he dispose with the suitcase tonight. Or what, but we don't know.
Alright, no problem. And the good people them well like we and so with a dead we and them now calling for make we have analysis about this thing. Hello?
Andre, I don't want to, yes, this is Prefect. I don't want to really interrupt your session. But is it possible that maybe you could either turn off the phone or turn it down and continue with the lecture? Because you were getting into some things and it kind of break the concentration with everybody coming in and giving speculation. Have a time where they call in. Thank you.
Well, them don't break my concentration, so me now go back so much as have to facilitate the call.
I'm mad, you mad, man. Go on back go make this something, man. Sure. Alright, later.
Hello?
Hello, Andre. Could it be those 4 hours Kathy went to the house to help move the body and enough time for the cleaners to clean up the apartment and remove the evidence from the apartment? That is why those 4 hours of footage were removed from evidence. And
because remember,
no evidence of Kathy.
Remember, Constable Brown said we must ask the JCF if the security who was working at the time of the disappearance of Donnelly, if that security guard has any relationship with Kathy. And if so, did that security resign? And if the security resigned, did the security tamper with the camera footage for the day? And if the security card tampered for the camera footage for the day, is it that the reason why the JCF is only finding 20 hours of security footage and not 24? That's something so no, just no. Think on that. Nothing more.
Yes.
Think on that, all right? Good night.
All right.
I was getting somewhere and my chain of thoughts got disrupted. Hello?
Hello?
Good day, good night. Hello? People, if I see them say good night, you can just simply say hello and get into it, you know. Hello? Hello?
Andre,
Mm-hmm.
just something real quick. I was always wondering, would they risk sending the body down in the coach over the railing?
Well, we don't know.
I would think that probably the suitcase thing could be a thing where they dismember the body or something and just take it out in the
I really don't think the suitcase discussion is valid, all right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Hi, good night. I'm just getting straight to the point. So I'm just here. My brain is just going crazy. I'm just thinking, what if there's a possibility that they take her home where they cremate her body? And I'm also thinking that a lot of these funeral homes are involved in some, various activities where they're being paid to do stuff.
So you're saying that you believe that Donnelly's body was taken to a funeral home and cremated?
That's what.
All right, that's an argument that we'll develop on, all right? Mm-hmm. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Good night, Andre.
Yes, get to the point, please.
Listen to me real quick, right? It's Cathy that killed Donnelly, okay? But listen, you know how Noel get in trouble now? By he disposed Donnelly body that nobody can ever find it again. So that's the way he get in trouble now. You get me?
Okay, sir, thank you.
Cool.
All right, so we have established that there's a debt. Hello?
Andrea,
Mm-hmm.
let me ask a question. The JCF, can they ping phones? Whether or not it's 24 hours on that footage and 4 hours, they can ping that man phone to see where was he within those 24 hours. So if him go dash the body, they can't know where him did there. Then I have him phone pan him. Anybody who did there, so within the 24 hours, then can ping the phone. That's all they have to say.
All right, no problem. I'm going to stop taking calls for a while. Because the people who I want to call in are not calling in. The people who are to call in, like Wayne, my attorneys, those people who should be probing, are not calling in. Because Wayne, him gonna go smoke and go drunk himself. So he's not here tonight. Me learned attorneys and people who can connect with me, not connecting raw, totally off tonight. No, come on, Jamaica. I was getting somewhere and the calls were the way how which I pinned the conversation. You're going to tell me that nobody advanced with me there? Nobody advanced with me to where I'm going? Everybody, oh, Kathy, no, you're going to tell me that you people hear the level of analysis being applied. Oh, no, I care the discussion there, sir. The real people like Wayne, and this is what I am saying to people. If you know you're committed to a cause like Wayne has not been contributing to the program from week. Because of him smoking and all of them foolishness there. Him there fish fry now, so him get caught up in him drunkenness and him smoking. You have to think, students. You have to probe with me. You have to get deep in our analysis. You can't care bagger like such, man. There's a difference between hearing and listening. And many of you tonight are not listening. Because had you been listening, you would have carried the probe to say, call him to say, Kathy, we are ask you. We are ask you, we are implore you to talk. Only now do that, you know, only get sidetracked by argument about, what is something called? Suitcase and them something there. Focus. I mean, I want you to think. Only now listen. Because we are carrying the argument about how did he beat? Did he beat? Did he abuse? Did he strangle? Was there anything in the kitchen? Only not carry the argument there, so. Probably we need to carry some of you to micro practicing with special education. I'm going to open the phone lines and I want sensible people call me. Because my line of discussion has been totally thrown off. I'm not going to get back there tonight. We're pleading. We're pleading to the people tonight. Let us plead to the emotions of Kathy. Let us plead to the emotions of Kathy to speak. So I was saying to the Jamaica is, will Kathy speak? How many times did this gentleman abuse you, Kathy? How many times? Tonight we're calling out Kathy. Let me open back the phone lines. Let me open back the phone lines. The phone lines are opened. My phone line is 865-4587. 865-4587. 865. Hello?
Hello, good night. Pleasant good night to you, Andrea, and I applaud you on this program.
Yes, there.
That is a praying person. We ask God to convict Kathyann Smith's soul for her to come forward. We're calling her out as a mother, a daughter. Mother tonight, and we are command her under the God to turn her around to speak the truth, and only the truth and the truth can set her free in this matter. Tonight, we are asking Holy Spirit to convict her. Go down in a prayer because we need answer. Enough is enough. We don't want to know nothing more about the case. We need truth. And at this moment, we are asked every person on this line that is a mother and that is a praying person. Let us come together and call upon heaven to start to come. That she will speak the truth. And I rest my case.
Thank you. And if I came off a bit harsh just now, it's because I really want closure. You hear, people? Hello?
I have one question for Kathy, Andre. Kathy, when you walked through the door and you saw Donnelly's body, did you think about yourself? Did you see yourself? Did you see yourself lying down on wherever, in the floor, in the kitchen, wherever Donnelly was, God forbid? Did you see yourself? Did you think to yourself at that moment, what if this was me? What for me this? What me pitney I got do? If I did me lie down right there, so use your heart, Kathy, and you need to speak up. Donnelly, you could have been in Donnelly's situation. God forbid. May I ask you, Kathy, please?
Thank you.
Woman ask asking you, just talk where you know, pinch Maddie and tell Maddie, we need justice for this.
Blessings. Thank you for that. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
Andre? Yeah, good night. I just want to ask one question. Remember the mother said she speak to her in the morning and she asked her to feed the dog. So I was saying now Kathy could be the one who come over there and do something. So I don't think she was killed in the night then.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Can you talk up?
Hello, Andre?
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Andre.
I'm hearing you talk there.
Imploring to Kathy to speak. Hello.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Just talk. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm not
Okay,
well.
so following the case, and from my understanding is that Kathy has been locked up in a lot of Noah's doing, and that's the reason she's afraid. She is well aware of all that he's doing, and tonight, Kathy, as a mother, we're asking you, this is a time we can help you. You have been entangling into this situation and you don't know what to do, but put yourself into Donnelly's position and her mother. We are here to help you.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good night. Kathy, you have to come out and talk. Because as we hear the ex-JDF say, you have girls everywhere, in a bungle, every kid is on corner, so you are gone. You're not special. It could have been you. You have to just come out and talk, Kathy. Come out.
All right, blessings.
Up in a lot of Noah's
Hello.
doing, and that's the reason she's
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you have to talk up. You cannot talk like you're under your bed at night from your smuddy.
Under my bed at night, sir.
Yeah, you're not talking up, honey.
Good night. Andre.
Hello, good night.
Hi, good night, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
We know that them delete 4 hours of the footage, Zin, but what may I wonder is the neighbor across the road or somewhere off camera, something where them can get some footage from them where pointing up in the direction.
Well, we're asking also for the neighbors to talk, right? So let us also make an imploration for imploring the neighbors to talk tonight, right? All right, blessings. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Andre.
Yes, blessings.
All right. See what I'm saying, and I want you to.
Yeah, repeat that.
Miss Sophie had that.
You have to repeat and go fast.
Miss Sophie had.
Miss Sophie what?
Alright, Miss Sophie said on the she did, right? Miss Sophie said on the interview that she did that Andre came to the house.
That Noel came to the house.
His colleagues, right? And he was talking to Donnelly. He was talking to Donnelly and Donnelly ran in the house. Right? And Donnelly ran in the house and Andre was running behind her and she closed the grill and asked him if he have a warrant for her daughter, right? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, but you're calling me. There's a lot of triggering in your background. You're taking too long to develop the point. You have to get the point clearly across. You're taking too long. You have to call me straight. Call me straight. Hello?
Andre,
Yes?
if that man remains silent, you see?
Which man?
Mr. Maitland.
Uh-huh.
Nothing may not come out of that case.
All right, thank you. But we're making an appeal to Kathy tonight. That's what I asked you all to do.
Yeah, because Kathy is supposed to talk. She's supposed to talk. That's why Mr. Maitland remains silent, because Kathy's supposed to talk. She can talk.
All right, thank you. Hello?
Right, Andre, I just want to say to Kathyann tonight. Kathy, I remember you have a...
Hello?
Andre.
Yes.
A pleasant good night, sir.
Yes, good night.
I believe what happened. It's Noel that killed Donnelly. And he wanted an alibi. So, Kathy Lee was a perfect person to come and cover his dirty track. And it's not the first Kathy Lee doing that thing.
Well, you can't say that. You can't say it's not the first. Don't say that.
Why?
Why would you think that is the first? Is not the first Kathy covering his tracks? Come on, man. Why would you put the girl in that category?
I mean,
all right. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good night.
Let me tell you something. That boy Noel always abuse women.
Oh, you know him always abuse women.
I know people him talk to.
What? No, me no want hear you saying. What has he ever done to a woman that you are aware of?
Beat woman.
Beat them how?
Beat them.
Give me an incident of how Noel beat a woman. Talk the things.
I will have to talk to you off here.
No, this is the problem with Jamaica. On everything you want to hush up, hush up. If you know Noel beat a woman, tell her and beat the woman.
I will WhatsApp you.
See there, this is why the country can be better. You say you have evidence that Noel beat the woman. Oh, you're not going to talk, oh, Noel beat the woman. You tell me half here. Make Jamaica know firsthand how it happened. Hello?
Peter?
Yes.
Good night, good night, good night. Boy, me no want. I love my classmate, but somehow we just, Peter, I'm talking to Kathyann. Let me talk to Kathyann. Kathyann, I have 2.5 months old baby. Right now, me I talk to you, me lay down side of my baby. Kathy, me know you probably I say you know want let your little baby, but Kathy just remember Dana. Kathy, Dana could I get the chance to have a baby like you? Kathy, let me tell you something. You see if you hide now, teacher, you put out a comment, you put out a post something today, and I made a comment and it's stating about the policeman down in my area where you used to mess up people. Right now in the Black River, one of the nursing home where them have for the police in Black River. Teacher, that man has shit, pardon my language. That man a mess up himself. Doctor can't find him complaining, praying dead and can't dead. Me know that as a fact, Kathy, that's gonna happen to you. Kathy talk.
Okay.
Kathy talk. Kathy talk. Me I beg you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Good night. I'm on the line?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I want to say to Kathy, right? That the Bible says that your sin shall visit up to your 4th and 5th generation. If Kathy know what happened and hide it, the same thing will happen to Kathy's child. And we have to
if blood is on our hands, our kids, their blood shall be upon them as well.
Okay, thank you for that.
And God is not going to be pleased knowing that you just take out that the blood of the people is crying out to God. So if Kathy know that, listen, I didn't or I did, it is best to come clean. God is a forgiver of all sins.
Blessings.
So just come clean and just let the woman know what is happening with her daughter so she can have some peace somewhere.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Kathy, I forgot talking to Kathy. The reason why you participate in a Noel shit is because they think you did get upgrade. But guess what, Noel, I don't go to prison, so I go see what you're going to do. So here, whether Kathy, me I beg you to talk up. Good night.
Okay. Hello.
Kathy, I don't know if Noel did abuse you, but as a woman to another woman, baby out of me when she was 6 months in my belly, Kathy. And me not know if Donnelly did pregnant, but imagine how Donnelly would have feel. You would have feel, Kathy. I don't know the reason why you go America, go have your little picnic because you never want Noel kick you out of you, Kathy. But that baby father after me, when I was 6 months pregnant, when he done he tell the police lie and say me cut him. For 2 nights, Kathy, and I thought he loved me.
Wow.
He never loved me. I was bleeding, Kathy, and I...
Hello.
Me a call upon Kathy mother, father, sister, brother, all our family them to push her out. Them to use them conscience and push her out. Make she talk. She have the strength to talk. Encourage her and push her out. Make she talk.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good night, Andre. Yeah, man, I'm telling you this, man. Noel is the one that killed Donnelly and put Donnelly in the kitchen. And Kathyann cover up everything. So all she have to do is talk and make the woman can get her picnic for bury. And make her feel satisfied about this justice system.
All right, cool.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hi, Andre. Good night. I just want to speak to Kathy. I just want to say, Kathy, the thing is, we can't expect somebody to talk and come across to them in a certain manner. We have to understand that the person is traumatized by what they saw. So I'm saying if it's a case that is trying to keep her in check and she see what she saw, then that would make her submissive in a certain way. So I'm saying, Kathy, woman to woman. I'm not sure what you saw, but I'm just trying to appeal to your spirit. It
All
can
right.
be you next.
Thank you.
It could have been you next.
All right, thank you so
have a
much. You
child.
hear?
Okay, blessings.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Andre?
Yes, it. Hello.
Pleasant night, Andre. Kathy, and we don't expect you to talk tonight for Andre live, but you see on the third, when you go in for the question, they say fire their most tail and think a cool breeze. And what God sending angel them to send a fire underneath your foot bottom, your lip, your hand, your head, and confuse you to talk in the name of Jesus. Good night, bye-bye.
All right, blessings. Hello.
Hi, Andre. Good night. What I'm saying about Kathy here is, Kathy, if you're afraid to talk, you need to come out, because after a while you're gonna be another victim, for Noel, because somewhere, somehow, you're gonna think that she's gonna talk and she's gonna send somebody for her after. So Kathy, come out and speak and let everybody know what happened. You don't have to
tell everybody, but go to somebody who you think you can trust. Even if you migrate, go to the U.S. or somewhere and let they give you asylum and give a paid conversation about, you know, the witness, whatever you see. And just remember you have a daughter. It doesn't matter if she don't have a dad, because one day he's not gonna be there to continue the relationship with you, that he could be a part of your daughter's life.
Okay.
That's all.
Hello.
Andre, people writing in the comments that Donnelly mom died, so please clarify that.
No, Donnelly mother is not dead.
Right, I know that.
No, Kathy mother is deceased, but I don't know if mother not Donnelly's mommy passed on.
Yeah. Kathy, come out and speak the truth, darling. You don't want blood up on your child's head.
I don't know if
Good night,
that Donnelly mother has passed on.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, man, good night.
You have to talk up, you know.
Yeah, man, you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Alright. Just, you know, imploring to Kathy that she should talk. And, you know, there's just some question that I would like to just one. Do you have any friends or anybody that, you know, will be confidential that she can maybe go to?
The man hung up. Hello.
Hello, good night, Andre.
Yes, it is.
Hi, I just quickly want to say something. Everybody says, Kathy, come on and talk. Kathy's not going to talk. Kathy wants Noel for herself. She thinks she's going to get him. You think Kathy's going to talk? She wanted Donnelly out of the picture.
But it was never Donnelly alone in the picture.
Well, but Donnelly was threat to her. Come on, remember they said that he posted Donnelly for her birthday. People are forgetting all of these things. This is where everything he posted Donnelly for her birthday. This is where everything boils up. I don't think Noel killed her. He just covered it up. I really believe it's Kathy. So people talking about Kathy, come on and talk. She has a fairy tale in her head that Shannon is going to live happily ever after. So she's not going to talk. She was glad Donnelly was out the picture. Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure about that. Hello.
Hi, good night. Hello?
You have to talk quick, you know, dear.
Okay, sorry, but I know somebody called in and mentioned that Noel, you know, abused somebody, but it's like a girl on TikTok. She's like an adult entertainer, and she explained how he actually did abuse her. Like, he choked her and beat her up, and that's why she says, you know, never date policemen, because she said when she seen Donnelly on the news, she got fret because that was the same person who abused her and beat her.
Okay,
I
thank
can
you.
send you her video.
Yeah, man, we played that earlier about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, all right.
Hello. My God, my phone just blowing up. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Hi, I just wanted to say, Kathy, remember it could have been you. Kathy have no friend or nobody we can come talk up. Like, the whole nation is crying out. We just need the truth at this point. Give the family some form of closure to have Kathy. Good night. That's all I had to
Bless
say.
you.
Alright.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, Andre. I just want to say to Kathy, Kathy, remember that you are a mother. This story is going nowhere. It will come back to haunt you. What will you do when your child grows up, right, and asks you about this? What will you say to her, knowing that you were an accomplice to a murder and you did nothing to bring justice to such? Just think about it, Kathy. She's a female. You're a female. Both of you could meet the same fate. That's just my 2 cents.
Thank you. A lot of people commenting. After the producer of 876 Roommates wants to talk to us, Jamaica. Hello? Hello?
Of 876 Roommates wants to talk to me.
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, what's your name, sir?
Mr. Mirror.
You're Mr. Mirrors and you're the producer for 876 Roommates?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
The connection is not so clear. Can you hear me?
Alright, let me call you direct. Guys, I'm going to get an exclusive right now. Let me call you right now. 802 46. Hello?
Yeah, hello, good night.
Yes, this is Andre Stevens. You reached out to me earlier. What were you saying now?
Yeah, I'm blessing good night, Andre.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, we just want to bless you up on the good job we are doing.
You have to turn off the live. You can't talk to me as a producer. You know that gives bad reaction.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir. What's your name?
Yeah. I go by the name Mr. Mirror.
Mr. Mirror.
Yeah.
So,
I already said earlier, you're going to get some exclusive. However, this is not necessarily about any exclusivity, but I just want to say this. With all the emotions that is going around right now, because I've been tuning to your life and this whole thing start to transpire.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the things that I hear everyone saying right now, even though everybody is entitled to their opinion, it's just speculation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when emotions are running wild, sometimes we don't get to think clear.
True.
And right now, the water is very muddy. You understand? And this is why we are in a situation like this, because when people let their emotions and their ego take them over, they don't think clearly.
Yeah, but Donnelly has disappeared from the 11th of July. But I don't see any member of 876 come out and say anything about it.
Alright, however, if you watch my Facebook, I am one of the person who has been out there advocating about the whole situation. Not just about Donnelly in particular, but the whole situation.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the platform for 876, it never came out and did any kind of advocacy.
Yeah, man, the 876 movement page, I saw them sharing something on there. You know what I mean? But in terms of like the comedians, as I said, if you watch...
Yeah, but the comedians... I have not seen where the comedians have come out to select them.
That's what I'm saying. If you had watched my Facebook page, I've done lives prior to your lives. And I came out and I'm like, I'm disappointed with a lot of them because
they met Donnelly on that show because I was the person who cast Donnelly for that show.
You did what for the show?
I am the person who cast Donnelly for the show.
You casted her for the show?
For the show, yes. I was the person who casted her for the show. She and her other friends were a part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm saying, all of the comedians, they all met on that show. Most of them that are working together, they weren't familiar with each other until they met on the 876 Women's show.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody did a family bond on that show. So as I was saying, I was very disappointed when I saw the missing person thing on the internet. And I was like, I don't see none of them coming out saying anything about it, using their platform to bring awareness. So I was one of the persons, I'm saying that I was one of the persons who shared the story from your page.
Oh.
Because you was the person who brought the attention to the public from my awareness.
And so, I'm going to ask you. You're the producer for a set and these comedians decided they're not going to take part. How do you feel? Do you plan to work with them in the future?
Alright, first I want to clear this up because you said this is an exclusivity. I am a part of the production of the show. I am not the producer for the show. I am a part of the show. I'm responsible for cultivating the show and creating the show.
So you're the curator for the show, but you're not the executive producer?
I am not the executive producer. It's a team of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I am the person that is responsible for casting the talent.
For the talent. So you are the one who recruits the talent?
Yes. I was the person who crafted the whole entire project, the 876 project, from the concept to the idea to what Jamaica see and love.
But what I am saying, after you have seen how they have reacted to the response to Donnelly, do you see yourself working with those cast members in the future?
Alright. In regards to 876 Women, the project, I am no longer associated with the project from the final season last year.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were disagreements in between the whole product and where the product work out. So I de-associated myself from the whole entire project.
My question is, even when Donnelly was a part of 876, did she have internal fights, yes or no?
Internal what?
Internal disputes with other comedians.
No, I wouldn't say that necessarily. Donnelly was a jovial person. She was a person who brings life to the show, her character. This is why I cast her for the show, because when I was interviewing her personality and the way she was, I was like, yo, you're perfect for the show. You know what I mean? She's not antisocial. She gets along with other people. And, you know what I mean? Just the whole work and the vibe. So, as I'm saying, when I saw the missing person thing came up, it was Nikki posted it when I heard that I cast for the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I saw it, I was like, this don't look right. Because on Donnelly's birthday, I saw her at the carnival in Jamaica, because I'm not in Jamaica now. And I posted her on my status for her birthday. I wish her happy birthday. And she sent me a message in my Instagram telling me thank you or whatever. However, I think I was 2 or 3 days after I saw the missing thing. I was like, what? Missing? You know what I mean? So, anyways, I was like watching the whole thing play out. Then I saw your video came across the internet saying that nobody's responding to the whole situation. I'm going to come out speaking about what had transpired.
But you looking on right now.
Yeah.
Many of the comedians have said nothing. What is your take on that?
I already told you that I did a live and I told you that I was very disappointed.
Oh, so you did a live and told them that you're very disappointed. Who are the names of some of the comedians that were on 876? Because I really don't know the show.
Most of the popular comedians, like World Dog, Dino Crazy, Voldemort.
So World Dog and who else?
World Dog, Dino Crazy, Voldemort, Cause Landely, it was a lot of them. But my point is, this is not to just chat about the 876 project.
Yeah, but my point is, imagine you're a member of a crew and you went missing. When Lexi died, I'm sure they came out in their numbers and supported and said rip and all of those things. And you're going to tell me that Donnelly is missing, apparently dead, and nothing from them?
This is why I said I was disappointed with them, and not just the members of 876, but the
people who have a platform and a voice to speak up. I was watching your program and I wanted to call out for the longest while, but I'm like, yo, let me just watch it because I am the person, I don't do good with drama and mix up and too much ego. And based on what I've seen going on your show, there's a lot of people calling and saying a lot of different things and a lot of different sides.
Yeah, but if I hear the dramas, you recognize I shut them down.
Yes, because you're the one who's controlling the program.
Mm-hmm.
Even you, I want to say this to you, Andre, because I've been sharing everything that you've been doing in regards to this case, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing my own little diligence as well. This is dealing with a lot of emotion because I've had my share of it. And for those who know why I said Mr. Miro, there was an incident that happened that transpired with some children on the road, and it was a young girl, and she was on the road begging. But the way she came across begging, it was like she was like selling herself, you know? Very young girl. And I had to stop her and talk to her before I actually heard about the situation. And it transpired into something bigger. But anyway, I understand that dealing with all these situations and emotions, there's a lot of people that you garner as followers. And then when it boils down to the real nitty-gritty of the thing, then you find out who are the true warriors, or who are the true supporters. And I just want to say this to you, brother. Take care of your mental health and mind your emotions, because at the end of the day, if you can't think clear, you can't lead the way forward.
But I'm going to say this to you.
Go ahead.
I do take care of my mental health. And I do everything in my possible to keep my body right and going. You understand?
God bless, yeah.
I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to make an appeal tonight. And I'm going to call out to the persons who are members of the 876 roommate series. It's very disheartening and very disappointing that you guys have not come out in support and solidarity of Donnelly Donaldson. You understand? And
I support that too. And
I believe it is hypocritical of you all to sit on your platforms with so many followers, but yet still you are all silent.
And that's what I was saying to Andre, because I'm saying, I'm not telling you to come out and take a side and have your comment, but bring awareness to the whole situation, because this is why you get the platform. Most of these comedians, nobody know who they were until they came at 876 roommate. You understand? And I'm like, yo, when I have the platform, I want to share the thing and bring awareness to it. You have more impact than I do, and I am here giving a helping hand to the whole situation by letting my voice be heard. I am a person of truth, Andre, and it's one thing I always say. Stand by your truth and die by your truth, because that's all you know.
All I'm going to say to you, if you can come to the march on Monday or send people from 876 to join the march, it will look very good. All right?
Yeah, Angie, I know they're hearing it right now. They're hearing you because everybody tuning into your situation. As I said to you earlier, I am located in New York, and this is the thing. We are not only advocating for Donnelly's situation, because there's a lot of people in Jamaica based on the report that the policeman gave. Right? There's a lot of missing cases in Jamaica that have been unsolved. And Donnelly's situation is just one of the situations that is going to spark the fire and the revolution that is coming up on Jamaica. Because this is the thing. Jamaicans don't understand what's happening right in front of them. This thing is deeper than just what's going on in Andre. And I've been saying these things all my life prior to everything that I heard you saying. And I'm like, well, this guy saying the same thing that I'm saying. So I know you're onto something and you're aware of what's going on, because we tell Jamaican people this and the diaspora, all of who feel like they are foreign, and say, okay, we don't have to stand up now, we have to stand up after we go back to Jamaica. And if Jamaica not clean up, we have nowhere to go. And as long as you want to see a foreign, you're going to end up going there back for a funeral or something until we clean up this whole thing. And I want to say this too. Sometimes we blame the security system and the police force when we have to do our part, because you know what? We are the same people who are going into the system because we auntie, we brother, we sister, we nephew.
But I'm going to say to you, I'll simply say this to you, okay? It's not that they're blaming the security system. It's a sad reality that law enforcers are involved and covering up. So I believe that is why so many people are hurting and angry.
Which is understandable, but I'm also saying to you that the law enforcers who are a part of it, they are mere citizens at the end of the day when they take off their working clothes.
Well,
these are the type of people who are condoning these things, because at the end of the day, Angela, we solved this case, right?
And we get justice, because that's what we want for Donnelly's mother. I wish her a speedy recovery too. And I send my blessings to the family. But we get justice for Donnelly.
Probably what you should do is implore the 876 people to all gather and go look for Miss Sophia.
I know they're hearing you right now.
It's a world dog, Valdemore, who else there?
Dino Crazy.
Dino Crazy, who else there?
Able Boss, Lander D Major, Wade.
Able Boss, Lander D Major, who else?
Is a whole lot of them.
All on from 876 something there. Get together and go look for Miss Sophia. Have little decency and common respect. Go buy one flowers and get her something. Alright? But bless up yourselves.
But bless up your viewers then too. As I said, keep on doing a good work, bro. And as I said, take care of yourself, because without you taking care of yourself, nothing is not possible.
Alright. Blessings.
Yeah, man. And what are they? So the New York people, them, as I said, we're not just doing this because of the Donnelly situation. We want a better Jamaica. So we are promoting something now called boycott independence. Because we don't have nothing to be independent about. So my born and I am guilty. I see from it, I crime and poverty and all of these things. We need to start with us individually.
Alright, my boss. Blessings. So join him on Monday for the New York leg of the demonstration. Hello?
Hello, good night, Andre.
Yes, dear.
Yes, I'm calling to tell you that please don't lose focus and don't take Kathyann off your mind. I believe Kathy is the murderer.
Alright, let us see now. Alright, thank you so much for the reminder. Yes, Jamaica. I've done a show here tonight. I wanted to carry it in a different direction. I wanted to go in a different space and place. But some people never understood the assignment and got me off track. But I'm going to say to you, thank you all who are not taking any more calls. It's 10:30 now, and I need to start confining the lives to 2 hours for the night. It's only when it's a major issue, we're going to go beyond the 2 hours. So, I am asking Jamaica, remember, those who are in Canada, remember the PayPal is working. Those who are in England, those who want to sell me something, please to sell me something. But I'm saying for those who have all supported the movement, I appreciate it. Keep moving. Remember, I do no live tomorrow. On Sunday, I'll be doing a special feature. Keep your phones up. You will see me do a special feature on Sunday. Keep your phones attuned. Keep your phones locked to your bodies, because I'll be doing not an exclusive, but I'll be doing some coverage. So keep your phones tuned in Sunday. I don't know what time I'll be going through, but I will be going through. God bless you, Jamaica. Remember, the Lord bless you and keep you. To those who are in the diaspora and those across the globe, thank you for tuning in tonight. My name is Andre Stevens. Be blessed.